Alrighty. Now, this next TikTok is kind of just like a retrospective for me. Um, I was heating up some food and I started thinking about my siblings. I swear, if you start scratching, stop it. Don't do that. I said stop. Yeah, lay down. Stop. Stop. She likes to be sassy. Lay down. All right. Anyways, I was cooking some food and I was thinking about my siblings, just because like it still blows my mind that I just I'm like trying to process in my head, just like every interaction that we've had in the past year or two. Like on my sister's birthday, she kept saying it's my birthday year, and in the context of that year for me, it was also kind of like breaking through the veil and like understanding my place within the organization. So like in essence, my birthday, Um, and then I was thinking about the day after that. In a conversation with my mother, she brought up my brother, um, and she like was mentioning something about him, or was saying something in a derogatory manner, and like I spoke up and I was like, he's a good kid. And you guys have heard me here talk about Sergey as being a good kid, you know. And she replied with I know, let me finish. She replied with something along the lines of sometimes the people that don't know about um, religion are the most religious, or something along those lines. And in the context of that year, um, because I had just discovered that I was part of this organization, I thought in my head that she meant something along the lines of my siblings didn't understand because they didn't because I didn't get raised within the language. They didn't get raised. I thought they didn't get raised within the language, but in reality, I was defending somebody that was within the organization as a good kid because um, I didn't know any better. Um, Stop, Mika. Another added layer to that is the fact that like my siblings have been used as avatars for different parts of my personality. So my youngest brother could be seen as the um, my rebellious side, and my middle brother could be seen as what I would consider the good kid. The the good little soldier, the one that moves on, like. Because like in the aspect of the two, and let's forget my siblings for a second. Let's just talk about me, because I want to talk about me. Okay, um, like if they are avatars for the internal part of myself that wants to see the complete destruction of the system as it stands, and another part of me that understands that also wants to see the system as it stands, the complete destruction of the system as it stands, but understands that the machine that the that there is an added layer, that there's a complexity to it that isn't just the complete destruction of the system, because that leads to anarchy, and we're not working towards anarchy. We're working towards a system that can actually sustain itself and protect itself from viruses such as anarchy. Um, and then I think about that comment that guy said about me being well trained, and I'm like, because I was thinking about the SR acoustic startle response system, and it is like you can see in real time, like the docility, like, you know, um so like, um exactly, exactly, that's my point, that's exactly my point. I just I the problem with maintaining the system as it stands is that the system is so complex. I couldn't even figure out OBS. I couldn't figure out OBS. Like, if there is to be a complete destruction of the system as it stands, but with an understanding that there is like certain complexities as to how the system should function. How do you move? How do you transition from 0 to 1 with with it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could take years to get people trained up to maintain the systems, or maybe that's just hullabaloo. Actually, no. Within communities, I think like we could have the brain power in order to do that. I think it's just kept, but yeah, it's just that our focus is diverted all the time, to like different things. On that note, why is there so many streaming sites? Like OBS, Streamlabs, TikTok Live Studio. I think there should be one social media, and it should just be me, and you can't comment on it, you can't like anything. Um, if you want to talk about it, you go outside and you talk to people. Um, yeah, actually, outside is a scary place. I don't know about all that. Um, but also, the internet is also bad. So I just think the world may be a little not ideal at the moment. Possibly. Yeah. See, this is why I want to go live. So, and another thing. I've been thinking about a lot of things today. I just haven't like had the motivation to like make any TikToks. I just after yesterday, I thought like that was like a good close, you know. So this is just like random thoughts until the next wave starts. Um, what was I saying? Uh, social media. No idea. No idea. This is why I wanted to start streaming. Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea. Um, that was it was a good one too. I don't know why I didn't just say it instead of like going on a tangent with it. Anyways, different thing that I just thought of. Oh yes, okay, that's the thing. Okay. Um, so the thing that I had originally forgotten, it was to do with the lives. The reason why I want to start doing lives is because I feel like if I'm taking like 20 minutes to, well, 13 minutes right now. If I'm taking well, almost 14. If I'm taking 14 minutes to make a TikTok and I'm not live for it, and someone that is live and is watching me says the thing word for word, and then I post my thing on there, but I'm still streaming. I'm still uh, making my podcast, my thing. Like there's a delay between me making it and posting it, and a lot can happen in that 20 minutes or whatever. Yeah. Now, what was I gonna say? See, this is the problem. I say one thing, I forget the other. Um, it had to do with streaming as well, I think. Mm, mm, mm. I have no idea. I'm like looking for the ideas. Okay. All right. Hey, sometimes it do be like that, okay? Sometimes you have to like explore the caverns of your mind to be able to get where you need to go. But apparently this time I have no idea where. I kept walking and the path like went that way. I don't know. Um, okay, one more thing. Should I have made all of these just like separate TikToks instead of like one long one? It does feel very natural to like just say it, but like at the same time, I feel like all of these could be individual TikToks. Anyways. The reason why I said that is because I think this should be probably its own individual TikTok. But I was thinking of I've gone by many monikers throughout my entire life, um, but whenever I make a new account, let's say, um, the I always like to add the subtitle or the moniker untitled right there, wherever I can. Um, and I was thinking um, uh, to just go by untitled um, through my podcast, um, just because it appears to be that every time I say my real name, it's in hopes of getting assassinated. You know, so um, but I do like the untitled. Just like the concept of it, I think it's cool. It's followed me all my life. I think it was one of the first songs that like I heard in America, like as a toddler. I don't know, but like Untitled has it means it's like the Tao that can be named is not the eternal Tao. I am that I am. All these things, you know, I don't know, like that to me that there is incredible power in a name like that, a name that refuses a title, almost, you know, um like like ha, like I don't know, I just I think it has I think it has something there. So I think um I think that's gonna be my name. um yeah. Also, a monarch is the someone that wants to return to feudal times. What's the name for someone that wants to return to like the golden age of civilization, let's say, which is the time of the pharaoh before anarchy set upon this world again? Does anybody have an answer to that? I should probably figure that. Honestly, like I've asked myself that for weeks now, and I just haven't bothered. I don't care. It is what it is. Um, yeah, it's like another title, you know, like I'm this. Last year when I was working on workshopping my ideas, a lot of them like they took a lot of my names. Um, I had an idea for like the name for my place, where like people can like come and like learn how to be outside of like all of the noise of the world. I named it the Tower of Babel. Just like I love subversion. I love giving names that like that there is like a sense of like like a name that gives you makes you think. There's a little bit of a contradiction there, like what's in a name. And what was I talking about? Oh yeah, yeah, they stole my stuff. Um, I named um, I named it the Tower of Babel, and then like everywhere after that, like they were posting stuff about it, and it just happens. And as I've said, names are they mean something, and I think like it's one of those things like it's an affront, it's distasteful, it's you don't know. All right, I think I'm done. um this was a lot, but like I said, I've had ideas. I've been thinking about TikToks all day. I just haven't really made anything. Been trying to figure out how to set up YouTube and TikTok. Like if I'm being honest, it's just, TikTok's been giving me a lot of heck, a lot of heck. I do like their camera setup though. I was checking out the Streamlabs camera setup as opposed to this one, and the shadows are more prominent on the Streamlabs one, which I think might just be like filter effects or something. Um, at the end of the day, though, I decided that I was going to like I tried to go live. I decided I was gonna go. I was gonna stream regardless of how the shadows looked because it's about the message more than it is about my physical appearance. I feel like, um, though I am gorgeous, but I'm so very sorry. Okay, I can't help it. It just happens. Um, but yeah, it's about the message. It's about the message. Okay, I'm done now. Bye bye. 25 minutes. Unfortunate.